how to back up your file system and databases for if you wanted to keep a record or just to transfer to another host or anything you like really with it. Generally, I tend to recommend that all users should back up all of their data, which includes the databases as well. Because you can back up your data and then you can back up your file system, but your databases that contains your characters, storylines, posts, awards, and all sorts of things. That's where it is. Some people might not do it. So, data and database. Okay, so here we go. The easiest one is the databases. Okay, so what we do here, is the US is relentless. Starfleet.uk.org. Okay, next one. So we're going to do this one and this one, files and databases. They're the only two you want. Okay, so to do the database first. This is the easiest. So you click databases. Then you can export the dump or import the dump. But I've never used the feature. Feel free to give it a go. But I use PHP Reason being is because I get stuff down. I can download stuff as a text file, or I can download stuff as a zip file and upload the zip file. Okay, so here we go. This is the database with all your stuff in there, your characters, what settings there are for Nova, and so on. Well, the way to do it is this: you go to export. Okay, you go import and export. Normally, if you're transferring from one host to Starfleet UK, you can go in the databases here and import the database. Okay, and you're either given it as an SQL file or a zip file. Now the difference is the zip file is you compress the data, and an SQL file is just a very large, long text file. Okay, and now and again, some of them can give you errors like this comma this, or this is too long, or something like that. On the earlier versions of databases, you would run into problems where it only does half the database and then errors. So you end up doing bits at a time. You do like a quarter of the database, upload that, then the next quarter, then the next quarter, then the next quarter, until the whole lot's done. It's laborious, but it gets the job done rather than doing a whole lot. Especially if you're running big sims that everybody's always posting. And when everybody's posting, it's all that data that accumulates and makes the file size bigger. And then when it eats into the memory, when you try to export it or import it, sometimes the browser crashes. All right. These days, so these days you can it'd be better to like either zip file it or change it into an SQL. It's normally best to put it as an SQL because then the system doesn't use a lot of processing power to first compile it as an SQL file and then compress it into something smaller for you to down, and then give you a dialog box to go and download it. Okay, so best to bring it when it presents it as an SQL file. You can go and check that you've got Nova Access Groups is at the beginning and Nova Wiki Restrictions is at the end with all its data in there. Okay, it may miss various bits of meat as well within the posts. So in there might be some bits of posts missing, but normally that follows one with an error and then doesn't complete the rest of this. Doesn't complete the rest of this all the way down to wiki restrictions. So it takes a couple of goes. Okay, and just to make sure to get it right. Anyway, so export. You export. Here we go. You can give it a name, do what you like. Okay, export format is SQL. You can even do a custom. Okay, and there we go. It says it gives you all the tick boxes that you want to export. So it's going to export all of those tables and all of the data within the tables as an SQL file. And if you pull that menu down, you can do it as a CSV, so you can look at it in Excel. You can export it as a PDF if you wanted to. It comes up as a PDF. Word, PHP, SQL is the favorite. Okay, so all this bump you can generally ignore, and this bit here is zip or gzip. One will come down as the database.zip, and the other one will come down as a database.gzip. Now, you have to bearing in mind is whatever compression it's using, the equivalent zip file you're opening it from might be corrupt, or it might just simply say, "Yep, crack on. Now I can unzip this file, and you got what you got." So anyway, none is what I accept. None is what I'm going to do it as. Okay, keep going, keep going. They're normally fine. They're about right. There's not much else to do there. Okay, auto increment value, all of that. That seems about right. Of text boxes, that seems about right. It normally does it all for you. Okay, so hang on a minute. There is the one as well, because it comes down as an SQL file. It's going to download it, I believe. Yes, there we go. Save outputs to a file. Okay, so it's going to give you a download as an SQL file. What you can do is view output as text, which means when you click export at the bottom, this export here, you'll get the whole text put in front of you in a box. Okay, but it's your option as to how you want to do it. But either way, if it's bring it down as an SQL file, you can still view it in a text editor like a Notepad or WordPad. Okay, so we're going to do it download as a SQL file. So we're going to click export. And we wait. Waiting. So waiting. There we go. Admin relentless.sql. It's come down very quick actually, because there's actually no data on there. Okay. So we can open that in Notepad. And there you go. And that's what it looks like. Of course, if I haven't shown that screen, it doesn't matter. But it comes as a Notepad, and it looks pretty intact from here. Okay. There's all the Nova departments. You can scroll all the way down. Eventually. What is this? What is this? Oh, sessions. That's probably why. Ranks. There's the ranks. If you want to put your own rank in there, just like fill it in. Posts. No post has been done. Otherwise, you get testing the site on the ship. There we go. There's that one there. Line 1. Okay. There you go. Review output as text. And scroll down. You get this. You can get the same thing as a text file, as a screen. There you go, like so. Okay. Same stuff. Access groups. Access pages. There you go, interactive user, all of that there. And you can you can highlight the lots. You can copy it if you want to, and paste it in a text file, and you'd be fine. Okay, so that's the database done. Now you got to do the file system. Okay, so you can close that box, go back to the main desktop, dashboard even, and you click files. Off you go. It'll load. There we go. So here it is. Yeah. Oh, did I not? Yes, I did. I'm sure I did. Oh, I know why. Right. So here I can. So if I want to back up this data, back up these files, select all. Okay. I can go to more. Oh, not more. Where am I going? I can. Nope, it's not there. Young one. How does one compress? Archive. There we go. Add. So archive is what it's called. So I add to an archive, i.e. a zip archive. A zip archive. There you go. I'm gonna type in the name of it. So I'll say relent relentless.zip. Okay. Then click OK. Done. Done. Okay. There's the file at the bottom. And to download it, I can do, because it's in the public directory, I can now go to relentless.zip and I can go and get it. Okay, so go there, go back to the dashboard, open in web, and then put a slash at the end of that, and type in relentless.zip. Down it comes. Okay, download in progress. 4 minutes. It's done it. Oh, it's nearly there. Let that go, and then I can go and open up the zip file. There you go. Right, let's go open it. Yes, and all the files are there. Can go into there, go into application, assets, Yeah, just come and just look at the ranks. Yeah. And there's default. There's the default ranks. There you go. That's successful. Okay, successful download. And really, that's it. That's all you need to do. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this one. This one for just backing up your databases. Restoring it will be on the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Do, 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 do. Goodbye.